sa waji mu ngi leere Gambia de.
Boy, Musa, tonal sa caméra bi. Lamin, mun nga share show bi tey gan nga fi gan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. Gam Football Fan TV. Amagun can kunyo Portuguese, so we would like to know, if ñoo dégg loud and clear, balaa ñoo move forward. Let's see who is online. Yeah, we have some people coming in. So len ñoo dégg rek, just jox leen ñu thumb up rek, then dinañ mën a xam ne ñoo dégg, yeah. Lamin, yow ma bàyyi la nga nuyoo gum tey dañ am gan lañ am tey.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum, Gam Football Fans TV, Gam Football Fans Forum, Gambian Football and Gambia. maa ngi fi de dawuma de maa ngi fi dama laaxu si gannaaw rek dama demoon cegi ñoomin kay nag tuuti rek ma del si waat, so I'm here. Thank you. I'm glad to show my face today. Even though maa ngi bañ a ñëw tey waaye gars dañ ma forcé ñu ne foog ma ñëw, so I have to come and say hello to people. You
know what is more interesting?
What?
Jarankas will go to Gambia without going to Jara. This is crazy.
Anyway, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to Gam Football Fans TV, Gam Football Fans Forum, Gambian Football. Kafale rek Mijane Lamin, I'm still behind. Schedule Kati Nambukanano, but of course, the usual suspects, they are always here. In fact, people are calling me, saying if they are coming or not. And I want to say a big thank you to these two. They are definitely holding firm to this show and making people watch this show and enlightening Gambian people on Gambian football. I mean, it's amazing. We started the show, we were going, and some of us have, engagements, but, they are holding on to this thing and keeping you guys going with this program. I want to say a big thank you to Habib and Sana. And of course, to you fans that are following the show from day one. Just to let you know that, we are all in busy schedules, family life, work. In fact, some of those things are making us not to come and, be part of the show. But we are definitely in the background watching and doing all we can to take this show to the next level. Glad to see you all again, I'm happy to be here for a few minutes. I have something. I brought something from Nyomi. I went to Gambia. I came back on Tuesday. I went to Nyomi. I put a big rule in there, so I have a secret. I'll display that at the end of the show. So stick to it. I have a big secret for you guys from Nyomi. bro, Jerejef, why?
Jerejef, Lamin.
Nice to see you, bro.
Welcome back.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Malako reading massive.
Yes, bro.
Nakataw nang ba enjoy nga sa baba.
Alhamdulillah, it was a busy trip, but Alhamdulillah, it wasn't bad.
That's nice, man.
That's right, and welcome, bro, Abdul.
Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice to
if you can easily spot the Jara effect.
You see?
Yeah.
Full house.
Easy. You can easily.
What are you saying? What are you saying, Sana? What are you saying? This guy went to Gambia. This guy went to Gambia.
He went to Jara.
Look,
I spoke to him when he was going to Jara.
Mane. This is Erinjang signing. Yo, hamlo,
I'm glad you said Erinjang, but you didn't say
yeah. No. Sana.
Yeah.
Lady of the house is a Nyomi.
Legi lajal T-boy. Nga ne ko Jara ak Nyomi su waree pick fee na fan la moo pick.
It depends fan la where the wind is blowing for him.
No, Bulko put on the spotlight.
No. The fact that I get picked where I'm become suspicious. The
mom is very difficult. I'm not relationship with Nyomi. My grandma is from Nyomi itself.
Sonko. Those people, the Sonkos. Those from Brunei Sonko.
Lolo ta duma fide buga invite Idrissa Sonko because it is more invited problem in Nyomi la mo ñoo buga ñoo so mo tax idi dama ko ex legi mom dama ko invite legi sax
Sana
T-boy bro. Okay.
Man mom I'm a mix. Badi bunkala Nyomi kala Kiankala, so I'm mixed.
Okay, go. T-boy, you never had any king from Yara. You know we have Brunei Sonko. We only in history. So tell me one king. Tell me one king, and please, I don't want to hear Backhouse or
okay. No, but we have Moriba. So we have Moriba. Backhouse is a Moriba. So where's your Moriba?
Moriba Balemu.
Exactly.
That guy will kill me. No, Sana.
Yeah, on a more serious note, guys.
Let's go.
All back and then
I just say hello to T-boy. T-boy.
Alaikum salam.
T-boy, salute. Hala yo kon Lansong Kong Kesa is your uncle.
No, suma mom mo jege ñomi mom.
Bana. Lansong Kong ke dañ ko exal ñu delo ko ñomi.
No, dañ ko invite pizza. Sana, dañ ko invite pide.
Yeah, guys, it's good to have you back. And then T-boy, thanks for having you again today. It's a pleasure. I know with your tight schedule, with all what is going on, you still have to come back. So but I think the viewers and the Gambians deserve to have you to share your experience with everything that is going on around our under 20. So Janim Bitarek, I will leave you to say hi to the viewers out there, and then one day brother one day tamit afanam bijanne dinañ ko engage mom tamit munu ñëw ñëpp Habib Fall as well. So could you kick off the show? It's strictly today, 110% the national under 20. We have a big day. The country has a big day tomorrow against Senegal. And the final is already heating up. The past couple of days has been really, really hot on the social media. But I mean, we will sound people's opinion. T-boy played against them. You had an experience against them. And this is a time for experience. This is time for mindsets to be right. This is time to be more tactically disciplined. And that is where your area is. You've been working with youths, and we will sound your technical opinion on what we can expect from them. It's unfortunate we could not have Matar on board today because he's traveling to Memphis. He has a game tomorrow, so he's on his way to Memphis together with Coach Malan Jajo. I was going to have both of them today, with you to share our technical understanding and experience regarding the U20. So T-boy, welcome once again to Gap Football Fan TV.
Thanks once again. Good to be back. Good to be with you guys also. First of all, I want to maybe the news and audience, and viewers here as well. So I know it's difficult always to be here because like you already said, I'm part of this under 20 team. So whatever I'm gonna say here is gonna be more of a technical, more of a technical issues because already Fogma hides some more of our disadvantages also. I'll always sound on the opponent side because critical thought of somebody I'm working with to say maybe the weakness about our team, but I will focus more on the opponent side of the game.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Abib, mobile on you.
Well, like always, it's Friday, and everybody handling what's gonna happen. We always go with what's happening, what's trending. So it's a huge game for us. Come go ahead, but we expect to have a very nice show because we have people they are in the right moment to talk about football, especially when it comes to technicalities. I mentioned they're living the game. They played the game at the highest level and they live in the game. So we expect to get very, very good analysis from them. So, like I said, like, I make guess your they are at the highest level or at the highest order. Then you then jël back seat bi. Su ko defee ñu bàyyi leen ñoom ñu am lion's share of the time. Su ko defee ñoom ñu mën a jàngal our followers. Ñun tamit suñu amee lu ñoo input nañ ñëw dugg a génn waaye most of the time comme if ñoom T-Boy ñu ngi fi ñoom Wande ak others we will take a back seat, right? And then you said what they have for us on the decks.
Yeah, Wande, welcome again.
Oh, thank you, Sarah, for having me again. Anyway, I'm part of the team. Come as usual, like Friday's mom, for many of the football fans, they're always excited to watch us talking about our Gambian football, which is very interesting at the moment. And everybody want to involve now. And I think from here, things will get more activated from here to the World Cup. And I wish the under-20 team, Apply and his backroom staff the best of luck.
Derejef Wande, thank you very much. T-Boy, we'll come straight to you. Gambia, Senegal, WAFU, CAF U20 Championship Final. It's been a journey for both countries. Interesting statistics. There was no mistake for both of them to be in the finals. Out of the 5 games they played, they both won their 5 games straight. And then they didn't concede a goal. 2 of the best teams in the tournament, are meeting in the finals. And more to put like to spice it up. These are it's a derby game, Gambia, Senegal. We all know it's massive. Gambians are very, very passionate about their national team, likewise the Senegalese. And from a coaching perspective, how did you think Gambian team be non approach this final tomorrow? Because already people the hype has come up. But all we could say at the end of the day that we're gonna preach is everybody needs to have a cool head going into this final. At the end of the day, it's a final that is it will come and pass. But yes, it's there are bad bloods in between these 2 countries in terms of football, but that doesn't make us enemies. But it is interesting. It's going to be really, really interesting tomorrow. So what's your take on the atmosphere towards building up to this final?
First of all, before saying anything, I have to first of all acknowledge the technical staff, the hard work they've been doing, because so Holly, before going to the tournament, they've did a very wonderful job. I think Ablai and the team has done a very good job. So first of all, to be in the final, that's an extra plus for us, because everyone was expecting to be in the final to qualify to the World Cup. So letting them to play the final. So first of all, to acknowledge their good work they've been doing, that was a positive thing from them. I've been closer to the team, watching them training each day. So definitely I can say that the team have done a very good job. So, but going towards the game, the atmosphere is always like that because I remember personally I played 2 games against Senegal, but it's always like that. But it wasn't like before the tension, we knew atmosphere knew they melt because before we have more complex about playing against Senegal. But I think the jigs have now rules have died down. If you look at our head-to-heads coming to this game, because now everybody has talent. So it's not like they have talent more than us. So I don't think there's any pressure going towards the game. But the good thing is like we are going to the final as an underdog. So man lola ko jinajisi. Because obviously on paper I will give them all the I will give them all the clause that we are the underdogs going to the final. They score better. They did everything good, better than us. So we can analyze on that part. But if you come to the game tomorrow, it's going to be a different game. Like Abdullah have been saying, it's going to be more of a tactical approach. I think that's little more. Nobody should even belittle that. It's going to be more of a tactical approach. So, but I've been previously watching Senegalese game towards the final, towards this game. It's going to be interesting how how they're going to approach the game, because if you look at towards the final in the tournament towards the final, they have been playing with different styles. So if you look, they also know the teams, every team their strength. So whole some games, every game they come with different formations. So for instance, I will give a sample like if you watch their games against West Africa, like Bundon play Senegal, Bundon play against Nigeria, they play a different formation. But when they are playing against teams, they feel they maybe against Egypt, against Tunisia, and against Mozambique, they play different tactics. So, but against Benin and against Nigeria, so they play different tactics. They were more careful. So if you look at even that translate to the amount of goals they score. So if you look at the 10 goals they scored, they played a different formation with the 4-1-4-1 formation, whereby they are pushing more high up the pitch. So, but with Nigeria, they are a little bit relaxed. Maybe they feel that, okay, we have to play more safe. They play with 2 number 6, but the same players that you use, but the same different formation. So Hole with Benin also the same. They play with 4-2-3-1. They score only 1 goal. So they score 2 goals with 4-2-3-1. They score 10 goals with 4-1-4-1. So it depends on the opponent. I know going to the final, they know it's a big stage. So first thing I want to see tomorrow how they are approaching the team, how they are approaching the game, what formation that you knew. So that also will tell from the get go. So and coming towards the game also, you can say okay against the 3 teams I said they play different formation with scoring 10 goals. What are those teams' strength and their weakness also? At each formation, I think Ablai and the team staff also we have to analyze those things, because when they are playing with 4-1-4-1, when they are playing with 4-2-3, 4-2-3-1, what is their weakness and what their strength? So that's where we should focus more on. I think for now, I think that is the tactical part will be there. So we have to be cautious. This is a big final as well.
Yeah, cautious. And I'm Menfi Modou Diagne, ex-Gambian international. And, I had to send him a late invitation to join the show. He's also with the team in camp right now. But we're going to use his, his technical, understanding about the game. I mean, he has an opportunity to be with the boys to know physically, mentally how ready they are, and I think it's really important for us to share that. Waji, welcome to the show. Welcome to Gam Football Fan TV.
Well, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. maa ngi gis suma mag yi ak suma rakk yi. waaw ñoom. jaajëf. nuyu naa la. ma ne ko duma nongo. Tawande nuyu naa la suma mag yi.
jaajëf.
Yeah, Mo. Let's go straight.
Yes, man.
Let's go straight to the point. I'm
All
not
right.
having a struggle with the internet, but then try.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, then try to accommodate as much as you can. How's the mood in the game? And then, first of all, it's a massive game for everybody, for the 2 million Gambians. you know, with the I am more concerned about the Gambian population. I don't want to bring these Gambia, Senegal stuff which have been hyping up of late. But we're more concerned about Gambian. Any Gambian you talk to is looking forward to this final. And these boys has already made us proud. They've already accomplished a lot in this tournament. You know, nobody believes in them. Nobody believes in us. And then, but they went out there, show what they got. You know, went to the semifinals with their heads high against Nigeria, winning that game that was massive. Coming into the final, how motivated is this team right now in camp?
It's a very highly motivated group. It's a very humble group. It's a very I feel very lucky to be part of them. Wow, dan fi am ay xale yu am ambition and xale yu willing pour learn and xale yu willing pour fly the Gambian flag high. They are patriots. So we are in a very relaxed atmosphere in Nekani. And the whole pressure going in was to get to the World Cup and get a medal. We are very hungry still as a group. And we are not trying to force the issue. We are calm, we are relaxed. We believe in the way we have been able to play and get results since the WAFU. And nothing much is going to change as far as approach. We will go and play the best version of Gambia and win that way. We are not motivated or demotivated by the sideshow that is going on out there. That's for the fans and, what have you, the banters and all these groups and things like that. But us as a group, we are only focused on our football, our preparations. We've had very good preparations. The mood in the camp has always been jovial as well as serious. Everybody is getting along. Everybody is holding on to their tasks and doing it well. So it's a collection of a lot of parts put together. And so far, so good, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, to the boys, apart from Njai, who's been suspended for the finals, and
yes, Rashid.
Rashid Njai and Mohammed, apart from those two people, is there any injury worries with the players right now?
Definitely not. Rashid has the red card, which he is ineligible to play in the final. Mohamed Job, Hugo, he has been nursing a knee injury before we came here. He has not played yet. He's an important part of the team, hence he is here. So we are not sure how things work out. He may be suited up for tomorrow because he has made some improvements, drastic improvements. So we are not sure about that. That could be a late decision by the coach. But aside from that, the squad remains intact. And yeah, they are ready. The boys are ready.
Thank you very much. One day, Deganan Mujan is not only like part of a team admin, but he's also ex-national team player. Having him around this bunch of under 20 players, it's going to be a motivation because you're playing into the national higher level since the national team. How significant is adding those kind of players in the midst of these young players?
Boys, they are well motivated. So whole one like Pafai, Morujan, George Loba, all of them are top players. Hamne the experience, and with apply also experience coach. I think they tactically it's not Senegal in new play. But the best thing is can be they got a healthy environment more for our. The Lulu might the most important thing in a squad. But hamne boys we make together. With that unity, that they help a lot. So, Jan.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any injury worries or?
No, like I said, we just have one suspended player, Moy Haruna Rashid Njai. And the other player was injured the whole tournament. So one player, but Mohamed Job, is a central defensive midfielder. While he is progressing, and there is rumors that maybe he might even be fit enough to play a part, but I am not sure. These are just rumors. However, aside from that, we have no injuries. All the boys are healthy. So
okay,
there are no new injuries from the games.
I think we need to advise the boys about intimidation from the Senegalese team. That's the best way Bunyu guy de muna ame.
Yes.
I hope the team didn't fall to trap because so whole Senegal lega hebu because you gis ñu play in Nigeria. Ñom dañu ragaloon Nigeria. Buñu wanna play in Nigeria. So dañ fogoon Nigeria dañoo ñëw gëna suñu kaw score ñu like a cricket scores. Why ni gis boys yi perform against Nigeria. Loolu rek motivation boo xam ne la boys yi ñu ngi build up confidence boo xam ne dinañ mën a contain Sénégal yi because ñoom dañ ko depend on physical. They are very physical. Te xam naa ne moom long ball si yooyu moom nañ ko expect. Xam naa ne laay def na homework am si loolu. So bëgguma laal yow xam ne dafa sensitive dina jox garay you know kan xam dañu ñëw seetaan am nay questions yoo xam ne du necessary pour ma laaj la ko yow am nga man am naa.
Yeah, thank you very much, Wande. T-Boy, coming back to you, we played a very difficult semi-final game against Nigeria. But we all agree on a technical point of view, every game needs a different approach. We approached Nigeria game with a lot of discipline. We played and then had we had our early goal and we were able to manage the game to see it through the 90 minutes. What are some of the things that the Gambia team needs to definitely focus on from a technical point of view? Because man personally, when I look at the game, I have seen some technical lapses in the game, and I think from a coaching point of view, those are areas that we need to definitely improve on. Like you said, say beginning, like in every in every game we play, there are things that we can definitely improve on. So, what do you think the team needs to improve on to build on against our game from the last game we played against Nigeria?
Yeah, first of all, I will say the team is very lucky. They have a very good technical background. I think one thing from the semi-final, you can say maybe they don't have enough time to train with the team because if you remember, they played like a Friday, they traveled Saturday, one day training. So against Nigeria, they don't have enough time to work with the boys.
Yep.
Maybe that can be one of the factors. But coming to the final now, they have plenty of time to look every details of how Senegal is playing. But for my part, because I have chance to be around those players and the team for a long period, I see the hunger in those boys. So although we are losing maybe one or two players, but for sure there are other potential players coming in to fill that space. So the approach will be, for me, this final is one of the easy game for me, if I can say this, because they don't have any pressure. The boys don't have any pressure. Senegal have more pressure than us, because if you look at the cycle part, because all their teams have won, so whole national team, even in Senegal, that is the pressure the coach is even having right now. So we are at a very good position going towards the game, because they won the CHAN, they won the African Cup, all those different coaches, even the beach soccer, they won everything. So coming towards the game, their coach and the team have more pressure than us. So I think this final for us it's more of a it's gonna be an easy game for us. But I will have to say this, but like what we did in the semi-final, we cannot. This is a final game, so it's a big game. So the mistakes that occurred in the first in the semi-final, we cannot. This is a final game, so a big game. You have to be ready from the first minute. So first of all, focus. The mental part have to be ready. We have to be ready for the first whistle. We cannot make mistakes. We cannot repeat our mistake we did in the first in the semi-final. So that's one thing. So the other thing is like, for instance, like having an approach of a different game with a different tactic. We first have to sit and see what kind of formation they are coming with. Like I said in the beginning, like if you Senegal also, they are cautioned with the opponents they are playing. They are disciplined in one moment in that aspect, because so wholly against different opposition they play different tactic. But so wholly with Nigeria, they know that Nigeria have a strength, and we are all West African. This Benin also the same. They play different formation with two holding midfield players. But like teams, they think that they are better than them. They play more for up, like a 4-1-4-1 formation. So I think tomorrow, this is a final. They know that Senegal have a strength. We also have a strength. They cannot underrate us on that. So first of all, we first have to see what kind of formation they are coming with. So with that formation, soon have okay, this is the formation they want to play. Then we should what we should do first. For my aspect is like all the opponents they played against, they don't put none of those opponents put Senegal under pressure because they let them play football. So, but looking at their games, Manluma analyzed, we cannot afford that. I don't think they have a specific, they have a like a star players or players in they can change the game. But the problem is like the other opponents, they give them more liberty to play football. But there are some loopholes I see in their team. So tomorrow we need to exploit that. We need to test them high up to press them high. We need to press them high. So New Hall send different center backs, because if you look at the team, like 8 players in England, they don't change the team too much. So I don't know what is the reason of that. Maybe they don't have enough they rely on more of the starting team than those coming from the bench. So that will be first aspect. If you can keep them, and maybe the first half, then we see from the bench whether they have because only one player is coming from the bench to make difference. That is one. I think Ibusane, the striker, only one came from 1 minute and score a goal sometimes. But from the bench, like I said, the other teams don't make any pressure on them. They leave them to play anyhow they like. So tomorrow, I know I don't want to talk about more of the tactic of how we should approach the game. But for sure, what we should do better is to press them high up in the pitch for them to make mistake. I don't think they have special players at the back. So that is their weaknesses at the back. So we need to exploit that. So that is, I think, one thing we should do better.
Yeah, Abib Madugala, just quickly, Rick. Then they won the Gambia, Senegal. The games are won based on how mentally prepared we are. Yo, Setanga, these boys in the league, if not all, Setanga, all of them in the league on regular basis, week in, week out, before Ngagina. Why do you think that this team will be affected with that mental psychology, the new provoke? Do you think they will be bothered with that?
No, Lulu, I think from the mental part of it, Lulu is something of the past, because we are in 2023. So by hell, time when ñom soxna ak ñom Ian move to the national team. So by hell, the last games we play in Senegal. So tomorrow when you play in Dakar, the whole the mental part of it. We went there in Senegal, got a 1-1 all draw, and it was a dominant performance from the Gambian team. Players, Mohamed Denjige from the under-17 to the under-20. So Lulu, man, from that angle, Lulu is something of the past. Ne amatuñ that complex. Bufa nekon. No, hey, no. Because these boys, they want to make history. And making history, moy nga gis ne ñu ngi player dëkk yoo xam ne the amount of motivation yu ñee am from authorities and other things ñun xëy na amuñ loolu, but yet still we are going out there and beating teams. Last time I told you cannot match Gambia and Tunisia when it comes to football in terms of everything. But look at what's happening. These players are coming from our league. They're coming from our league. New players in the Tunisian league, Hamilton League is more of a professional league, and we're beating them. So that complex side is from my own observation, is out of the equation. I think we got all what it takes to win, despite the fact that Senegal will always be given a tap in the back because they've been doing their homework, right? But like I said, the final, it's one game. Going into the final, we have achieved our objective. We want to go to the World Cup. It's 90 minutes away. So I think they are ready, and it's always good to go to a final being underdogs. Lolu Dafane. So I think they are off for the game. I think T-Boy Limfi something very important. Senegal are approaching games based on what the opponent can offer. So knowing they score goals and knowing the send back for are yet to be tested in terms of pressing them high up the pitch. So how does goal against Nigeria? Then press guy mal pass, you score it. So meaning Senegal are playing with teams who have send back forward and they relax a lot. So they have to test something different. And you hold them react when they are pegged for the in the pitch. I think that's an interesting analysis, because sometimes team can play the win, but the defense is yet to be tested because there is this fear factor from the coach thinking, oh, if I press them, I get exposed, blah blah. No, it's a final. Whatever happens. They are the favorites on paper. While Gambian players, they don't have any complex going into this final, and they are going with a cool head. Come Nuko January, we attain our objectives. But Saibu Cup Tego, you want to win it. Senegal will be desperate because they went on 3 finals, losing. They are losing this trophy for so long, and they will be under pressure. Come Nuko Tiwe, all their teams are winning trophies, so could be mentally. Look, I have to win this, man, because Senegal, they have gone so far, legi. Second, taking second is like a lose to them. Because why mentally the boys are ready, and it's a pendulum, even though football moment the fast swing either way. Why we have all what it takes to win. Because talent wise,
good.
Wow,
good.
We got all what it takes. So pressure because they've been taking players from their Chan team, bringing them all the way to the under 20. Mola one, they have this mindset that they have to win. They are bringing all the players to win. So some players, they have more to gain because most of them are local based players. They want to show, and them winning is giving our league a very, 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 very good definition. Despite the fact that we are still an amateur league, we are beating the best because Tunisian league is almost a pro league. Egypt, likewise. So you play in an amateur league and still beating them. So the name amateur only applied because I'm in the pedigree, but talent-wise, Gambia, in as small as we are, we can beat anybody. So mentally, Gomnane Amun Ben complex. We want to talk about provocation. Lulu has been their way since, but look at our players playing in Senegal. Sana, look at our players in Senegal. Every week, 3 or 4 of them will be in the team of the week. Last year, sent MVP.
I don't think that will count because I remember when we are playing against them, don't play a guy. They are just from World Cup, so they have all this. We know that now that they want to provoke us. So that part will not work. I can tell you that.
Absolutely. Yeah, and like I said, last year the MVP was Lamin Jaju, our very own. Every week, 3 players or 4 will be in the team of the week. Mola, when talent-wise, we can match anybody. So I'm not saying that we are going there to win them like that. No, it's football. But Gambia, we have all what it takes to win. We have all because we are there because we are among the best. We scored. We won all our matches, yet to concede. So we are there because we deserve it. We are there on merit, not by chance.
Yeah. All right, Mojan, then I'll indicate quickly because coaches.
Please.
coaches don't tend to have a lot of recognition, but this time we think we've seen what Lai Bojang, the head coach of the under-20 technical backroom staff, and the job they did, throughout this tournament. You look at the composer in the bench on the bench. How disciplined the coaches and his technical bench. A little more translate onto the pitch. Is the technical team considering changing the tactics? Because we played against Senegal, or you think that they will still be very humble as they used to be, just to go into the game with a cool head and just trying to do what is right for the team?
Sana kosan fufu. Ednaga new setan am mayo hamne. Then ko avoid.
Moya Madiga.
Mo. I'm buying Egypt mom walking talking again.
Yeah. Bulwari one mangin Newton for noise bifini, but I can hear you guys loud and clear.
Okay.
Good. Wande, I see your concern. Why all I have to say is the personality of the coach.
Yeah, you get struggle Agmo a little bit.
It's basically showing in the team.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead. All right. It's unfortunate you get struggle Agmo. One day, we in the 21st century, and I think that those things are just in the open. We are in the world of technology. Last time we did talk to Timo about this video analysis. So I believe the Gambian team are doing a lot of analysis on Senegal. And in fact, they might even send people to go and watch what they wanted to do and stuff. Which is normal in modern day football. So
yeah.
We will just have to be professional, get into the game, with our heads high, and do what we think we can do to hurt them. T-Boy, it's gonna be a tight game. Like I said at the beginning, both teams have a clean sheets. You did talk about pressing Senegal higher up the pitch, but that will come with a lot of composure. In as much as the strikers push up higher on the pitch to press them, it means the whole team has to press. Don't you think that could be a little bit risky?
I don't think it's risky because, but I will say, I have to say this. I think tomorrow game is one of the best tests for the team as well, because Senegal team is different from all the opponent teams. We have to be frank on that as well, because so whole Senegalese team, this team is more like they have athletic team, more of also athletic and more agility team. They are very quick going forward and coming back. So we have to recommend that. And like at the beginning of the program, we cannot afford to make the same mistakes we've been doing before. Because against Senegal, if we manage to make even a single mistake, they can punish us easily. So we have to we have to be cautious on that as well. But okay, why I want them because I want to see how they react, because I've watched their game, because I see maybe Kadim, he was saying that I didn't watch Senegalese. I watched all Senegalese games. What I was trying to say that they have a strong five attacking forward, five forward players with the number 6, number 5, like Lamine Camara. So sometimes he puts more on the attacking side. So, but the defensive part, opponent teams, none of the opponent teams press them high. So I want to see there. Sometimes as a coach also, you have to be stubborn. You have to take the risk. Okay, maybe are we willing to play Senegal 1 against 1 or man-to-man reference like that? So we cannot do that maybe with them, because maybe they have more of a physical players than us. But why not we stop them from playing and see what they with the ball? because I have seen some weaknesses in their teams that I cannot overfeed directly, but the coaching staff know that already, because those things we discuss, I will not disclose that. But there are weaknesses in Senegalese team. I can tell you that for free. So, but the problem is focus more. We have to be cautious. We cannot make mistakes. Senegalese. So honestly, tournament, they have one of the best teams. You cannot dispute that, you know. So they have quality players who can change the game at every minute. Like for instance, they bring in whole team. They bring at least 3 experienced players in the team, like Lamine Camara, the other Suleiman Faye, the striker from I don't know, from Belgium, and the other midfield player who is playing in Morocco, the number 5. The other midfield central defensive midfield. So they bring in 3 players, and they at least add a little bit strength in the team. So especially Lamine Camara, he dictated more of their game. So he's also good going forward. So all recent games, the last game he scored maybe 1 or 2 goals against Tunisia, if I remember very well. So, but the defensive part, if you look most of the time, they are not trying to play simple football. They are trying to play more of a long passes. So why not we try to press on them? But there are weaknesses in their team, like I said. But today I cannot disclose that because I know maybe I have that feedback with the coaches. I think they are also aware of that. But that part I can leave. But there are weaknesses there. So, but pressing them high will maybe make them more uncomfortable. But we have to be ready also. If you are pressing an opponent up, then the defensive part also you have to be ready, because they have athletic players. You cannot dispute that, because like for instance, they are this striker, Suleiman Faye. She started the charge, he never stops pressing. So he's that athletic physical player who is running always. So if the so if you're going to be pressing high, then the back 4 have to be ready. So we have to be ready on that. So at least we have to be ready with the duels as well. But they have a very good team. We have to recommend that as well too.
Yeah, more Indila bag. Thanks for coming back. And then compliment Walla. We've seen a very humble technical team, very disciplined, and the discipline that they shows on the bench has transmitted to the whole team in the different departments. Do you think because we played against Senegal, in your personal opinion, do you think that the coaches will say, okay, we will have to a little bit change because we played against Senegal, or do you think they will be that humble just to go in as how they used
to? You cannot change a winning team. I mean, we have a good formula going forward. We have not lost a game. We have not conceded a goal. We've won the man of the match in every game. As I was saying, the identity of this team is based on the personality of the coach, Lai Bojang, and his humility, as well as Yaya Mane, the assistant coach. And then it sits down, it comes through the team manager, Pafai. You have everybody has a very important role to play, and nobody's role is discounted or seen as less important. And that is because of the way Lai has actually empowered everybody around. So that feel-good factor, it also enhances the productivity of everybody else. It's the same way with the players. They have been given a certain amount of personal responsibilities to be able to be professionals about the way they go about their days and their programs. And they have responded well. It's not something of a military barracks where everything is strict. It's more of a gentleman's agreement to be the best that you can be, and that has been working. With regards to whether we will change how we play, this, I think, has always been the mistake we've made. We have given too much respect to the opponent and not enough credit to what we do. We can only be the best at what we are when we do what we do at the best. We cannot try to morph into something new at the 11th hour in a big game like this. So everything that is being said obviously will be considered, but the most important thing is to remember how you got here in the first place. And that's the only way that you can get out of this final on top. And that's my personal opinion, because I don't think I should be giving up information about what the preparations of the teams are, but I don't expect any different. I expect us to come out playing the Gambian style, very good rapid football, a lot of movement, a lot of passing, a lot of interchange, and a lot of pressing. And then we will use our offensive qualities to the best of their abilities. Our defense, although tested, they have passed all the tests so far. And as much as the name Senegal, after that, it's just other players with the same names that we have. And I think what is most important is just to go out there and play and enjoy the spectacle, because for some of these boys, they will not play at a bigger stage after tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they must be in their best behavior, in their best concentration, their best positive energy. Always is the best way to deal with these things. No stress, and we have a very, very, very calm camp. It is not even close to the tension I see in this show. So
yeah,
I think we are on the right way.
You can have live Bojang, you can have Yaya Mane, you cannot have Parfait in a camp where it's going to be everything will be like blown up. We know these people with their personality, so I'm not surprised that we have a camp that is really, really quiet, humble, and everybody's disciplined. More than just a time, because I've already know your schedules right now. All I would say is, what do you have? I'm not from an experience point of view. You are going to share your experience with the technical team. I am not going to touch on that part because we have not doing a delegate. But what do we expect from Gambians out there? As far as this team is concerned, towards tomorrow's game. More looks like we're losing him. Okay, one day.
Yeah, boys in yom hamna tomorrow affair bi mom I know ne match bi will be very tactical. The boys from match 1, that discipline, that tactical discipline you commented. Why Mourinho allow come like last match? Because you restrict guy. And not easy access to the goalkeeper. Why I think they be the name gonna better than Lindon defend. I'm not lying, not rectify you yep at backroom staff on me. So apart from those Senegalese respect Nigerian, why we are not scared of them.
Yeah.
So
we did I'm in a lot of technical and tactical points you have the jot down. But it's the finals. It's a final that we're going to. All what the team needs, Habib, right now is the positive energy. That is just all eyes should be set on the prize, to give the boys, because they have exceeded their own expectations. You know what I'm saying? Expectation Bignona, them say semi-finals, qualify to the World Cup. Now that they put themselves into that situation, they play the game against Nigeria, win it. They put themselves in this situation, and I believe then call them enjoy. They will just go into the final and just go there and do what brought them to the final. I think as far as I know, Habib, this is something that we Gambians need to show our love to this team, because they've already exceeded their expectations.
Yeah, I think whatever happens, it has to be clear. Whatever happens tomorrow, we are already proud of their accomplishment. Lolu mom, you nekuñ a supporter bo xamne all you know is winning. Sport is way more than that. It's not all about winning all that. You can't win them all. So regardless of the scoreline tomorrow, we are a proud nation. We are proud of our boys. They are going to the World Cup, the highest stage of football. Market Bilena, the future is bright. But nobody wants to lose a final. Because you are so close, to the trophy. But like I said, whatever happens, we are still gonna jubilate, because boy, they have done something. If you went to a tournament and played the last match, Lolo is game over. It means you are among the best. And this is AFCON. It's like Gambia is the first or second best team in Africa right now on the 20. We are either the champions or runners up. So Lolo, nako fancy day bàyyi xel team bi lose rek nga mel ni lay boo yag mosta nekk di win you know loolu war nañ ko passé people will have to be sportsmanship at least nga xam ne losing is part of the game but whatever happens comme T-Boy ñu ngi ko waxee I think Nigeria and Benin they have done something really good because so xoolee those two scorelines moo laa woon ne what have those countries did seen game plan lan la woon dañ mun a ba mu nekk a cagey affaire a tight game ba mu jeexee 1-0 so loolu games yooyu noonu soo ko bàyyee xel rek am na loo si mun a jàngee as a coach but loolu ñun dañ ko bàyyee ñoom T-Boy have access to his brother mooy coach bi they have a very good rapport there are many Gambians yoo xam ne they have been following they have one or two things to say am nañ access to the coach loolu moom man du ma si sori waaye xam naa ne Nigeria ak Benin they have done something extraordinary to put the game very tight te ñun dañ play ak Benin so bàyyi xel ñun play nañoo Benin and we made 10 changes on that game 10 changes lañ def only the captain was playing and it was even though we didn't play it well why we managed to win that game so I think coming up with our preferred 11 against Senegal one can say if we do the right tactics it can go either way and then li nga xamante ne moo gën a important mooy magazine in most of the cases chances do they have bunch of chances so suñu amee 1 or 2 chances dañ ko war a execute exactly what we did against Nigeria press leen ñu def benn malpasse ñu ko taa ñu compter so I think going forward we have to be very very focused at goal suñu amee chance because scoring first or taking your chances dafay change the whole dynamic of the game because even the game plan of your opponent dafay change mën na moo change based on yow nga score first so score first advantage it's a huge advantage and I think we are in a good mood comme Jan ko waxee the atmosphere there is calm the boys are focused even though some of them might be following luy xew online loolu du ñàkk ci football moom balaa moo jeex surtout this big game Gambia Senegal there's a huge rivalry in football so TikTok bi yëpp a ngi toj yooyu daf ko neexal rek but on top of that whatever happens Sana like I said whatever happens ñun moom we are already happy in Gambia not only going to the World Cup but we are playing the last game of the tournament nga imagine ne Egypt moo ko host Egypt seen league bi is a professional league you have players from everywhere in their league but still Egypt bañ toogee yàgg na with all the opportunities yu ngay am ñun ñu jógee si dëkk bu ndaw with a small league but xam nga talent moom yàlla ko may and then we also don't have to underestimate our coaches yow moo laa wane ne Gambian coaches yi suñ leen dimbalee with the right thing Sana we have shown ne ñun we are up there despite some of these coaches against Lai Bojang some of them might even have bigger series or whatsoever you might call it but still he has managed to put his team in the world map. We are respected because of the scores we are having. And like I said, whenever things are going good, we have to give the coach maximum respect, maximum flowers, maximum props. Because in football, when things are going bad, it's the coach. For instance, if the Gambia wasn't playing very, very good, they would say, "Oh, Gambian coach la, dafa biased." Those things, those antics, new. But now, whatever.
Just to let you know, make like big decisions. Being select players, and some of the people that were not happy with some of the players he dropped because the fact that they were in the team before, they were dropped, and a lot of things has been said. But that is part of the coach's job.
No, is part of the coach's job. You talk Gambia. That is a Gambian. We were Pep Guardiola. What he has to do or Ateta. Gambian. Football more under at lulu. It's very normal. But the most important thing that he has put us in a very good position. But it was Matar Mbod, a Gambian coach, did the same thing.
Habib, What
Yes.
make life a better, looking at make life a very good coach. Life have a very good mom. He respect everybody's view. So little more time, mom to work with life is very easy. Like when
Mhm.
he's open to everybody. So little more time, look January, I can attest to that. I've been close to that team. So the technical staff from from the fitness coach, everybody, he gave them everybody's liberty at their work. So the team
Yeah.
have been doing very good. Man, I can attest to that. So
Yeah.
like come no matter what, Nigeria game towards this final is a different game because Nigeria game they have only 1 day to train. So they have 5 days, 4 days before this final. So
Yeah.
but also man, look, this Senegalese team. If our players are their best, I think this will be one of their best games because watching Senegalese game, they will have more room to play football because watching Senegalese game, they don't have more pressure. There are a lot of loopholes in their field. So compared to Nigeria game, the players were mostly physically on them. But with Senegal, I can see a lot of gaps in and Sunkomune feel more. We can have something positive out of the game. Because like I said, they are playing with two type of formation. So if like in any of those formation, we have players to exploit those spaces. The two formation, yep, there are also weakness being up. You work on that weakness part. I think it's more gonna be like it's more of a tactical game. It's gonna be like that. But I can tell you that Senegal have weaknesses. I can tell you that. They are good going
Yeah.
forward. Naka ñoo demee si kanam tamit mooy young balls lañ dee demee. So that's all.
But T-Boy, my biggest worry, I will tell you, you are a coach. My biggest worry is the amount of malpasses you boy they def. Come for example, you nga win ball, but pare, bet team be spread out, nga pass to the opponent. Lolo, it has been happening numerous occasions. I think Lolo mom.
Like no matter I said in the beginning that we cannot afford to be because big stage mom though you have to avoid making a lot of mistakes because
Yeah.
so especially on transition team be
Yeah.
to lose a ball. Okay, they will more caution on that. Like we need to think about this game win because Senegal also they want to go more up. So they go with like I see one thing they do attack more at the opponent tab, then they play man marking reference, whereby they play 5 against 5, so in that sense, we have a lot of Gabi that they ube. The largest nation three wing or I don't know what formation like gonna play. So behind that 5, there's a lot of that. Then there are more space there. So that is easy for us. So then they book a practical 5 against 5. Almost all of their game, I see that they do it most of the time. But the largest nation can have 5 bob, better 6 more for the nigga at back 4. So they are Gabi that they retro. So tomorrow we can exploit those things.
So I think
I believe the technical team, not only the technical team, a lot of study has been done, a lot of analysis has been done, just to know Senegal it's not like they are like a team what am I going to say, like an extraordinary team. It is just one game that they're going to play against an opponent. And I believe the way we are trying to analyze them, that's the way they are trying to analyze our team. That has to be said. The technicians that are watching our game, that have watched our game, and that would think, okay, that is where we think we can kill the Gambian team. But we also feel that there are areas that we can kill them on. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of this game. And that's the beauty of this final. And I think we would not, more tactically, we're not going to say much on this because we already know what to expect. We already know what the coaches expect. They have done their homework. One good thing is everybody's rested. Everybody is mentally rested. And the boys are ready. They enjoying every bit of it. That's one important thing. To the final side of this show, because it is really important for us to try to call for calm, ahead of this final. We will go there, we will respect Senegal, but, it's just one football game that we are going to play. And then at the end of the day, it's only the 90 minutes that is between us and them, and there is nothing else. T-Boy, from our past experiences, Gambia, Senegal has always been very, very fragile. Like a fragile Bakele in terms of the fans, and you could already see it on the social media. What message would you have for Gambians? We know we love our country. We are all patriots. and we would do anything for our country. But what advice would you have for Gambians and Gambian football fans?
No, it's so now like for me, it's like a big example. Man, I can say I'm a Senegambian. Nobody knows that from me because my dad, Benen Jabaram Senegal. Suma mam kuma don wax ni nakal tuda kama fi la joge nakal tuda ñoomi la joge papam is an lifin la is a nakal ko hontela. So but he resided in Abenne in Casamas. From all the way from Nyomi, he moved to Casamas to Abenne. So you can see. So I have a relationship in Casamas, like Karoni. My other part is from Karoni. My wife, my father's second wife is from Senegal. So this it's all the same. So football is normal. These banters are okay. We can muna joke, muna def everything. But at the end of the day, the best team maybe best team everything is gonna work on the game. So, but I'm seeing how some people are taking these things out of context. It's very embarrassing, especially the age parts of all those things. So we should avoid those things. We can make it nice. Okay, at the end of the day, I know, man, I have a confidence that tomorrow, inshallah, we'll come victorious. Because those players, I don't have any doubt with them because I have seen them working every day. They're very ambitious as well. So, but like we need to calm things down. No need for this violence thing and all those. We are all the same because, man, personally, I say this. I'm a Senegambian. Everybody knows that from me. Suma dad, nyari wife, so my other one siblings are from Senegal. So you see, my grandmom also is from Kasama. So it's okay. So we need to just calm things down. But there's no complex in this because I can tell you, Bunjul play at Senegal. We came like an underdog. So Assis, you can remember Assis. It was like how many players came from the under 20? It was like a Sonangam Tijan. You have Nda, against Senegal, against Elas Diouf, Pabuba Diop, all those big names. We contained them, and we could have won those both ties. So that's part of the game. So everything we happens in game will more happen. But off pitch, we can make it nice. The banters are okay. But let's make calm a little bit. I know the players will do their best tomorrow, inshallah.
One day, one advice I'm pro Gambian and play everybody towards this final because at the end of the day, come the more T-boy 90 minutes more new ball and the father mujhe comme ñun fi am ben xarit bo xamé Khadim Rasoul ma ngi read comments ami suñu way la suñu xarit la suñu brother la dañ dee nekk moom si platform bi we exchange thoughts which is okay but football rek moo ñu boole and then comme ni mu buggee Sénégal rek lu ko raw lañ buggee suñu dëkka te man personally we think that we have a better team because ku nekk xaj bu nekk sa kër nga am booy so ñun tamit this is what we have amuñ dara lu dul Gambia moo ñu gënal lu nekk but which is normal dafa it's really normal nit ki soo buggee sa dëkka noonu nga mel ban advice nga am pour ñëpp ñuy seetaan ëllëg dem seetaan support Gambia sol sa red white blue white green dem seetaan boys yi incha allah rabbi dinañ win ñu celebrate ci jaama ku nekk dem yoonam.
No, tomorrow moom anywhere fu Gambian nekk so amee Gambian jersey bi at least so support to the boys ba pare fancy back home then calm down. Football la waa ñu ñoo Sénégal 90 minutes amul mboka amul friendship business bi la mission la ba pare li ma admire about this team mooy play bi ñoo play seen club si loolu la ñu laaj leen play loolu tax they score more goals win clean sheets and in football the best way to defend is to attack. So lie lola proof. So please fancy calm down. You know behind the team be win inshallah.
Inshallah.
Because preparation be mom, definitely mom. Motivation be is high on the top there.
Habib, massive game. Come,
you am going in mom.
Wow.
No, Gambia, Senegal. Lolu mom ken di wax ay mbokk lañ. Lolu that's how it is. Lolu non ñun dañ judu fekk fi lolu. So lolu mom lolu ken mënu ko dindi. That's till the end of time. But winner takes all. Te ñun bëgguñ Sénégal duñu win. Lolu nak dafa wara leer. Ñun bëgguñ Sénégal duñu win. Ñun mom man suma match gi lolu I don't even hide it. We want to win. But man, I'm a sportman. So my winner lum na hadi dama len congrats. Why not? Banta yu they am outside, mun na MC banta, but am na ñoo xamne the type of provocation they do dafa tal rew. And then danga dem on a mainstream media on a TV ñu la ala ngay wax lo xamne warulo ko wax. People have to be careful. People have to be careful. You cannot go on TV bo xamne the whole world last setan ñu alaaw la nga wax kaddu yoo xam ne dafa amul teggin man mun naa control suma emotion but Sanda cannot.
That's true.
So mooy dañ war di fo si football waaye dafa war di rafet su rafetee there will be no chance of nit muy mer bay wax lu mu war a wax but soo demee si télévision boo xam ne it's highly covered or on YouTube or on TikTok nga xam ne léegi dafa gaaw because TikTok léegi téléphone yi mooy télé si poste nga dem fa wax xool ful dëkka wax kaddu bu ñaaw some people can control themselves but others cannot so pour ñu avoid loolu nañ ko teg si level yi football mala mun ñola mun na waaw waaye I've seen comments yoo xam ne it's out of order te am na ñoo xam ne they are okay mun nañ ko muñ te loolu jaru ko
doguma la sax bi man I remember buñ doon play against Senegal. Yeah, that's part also is fact because Senegal is sometimes man dama dey xool it's like they ñu lay help because playing against them ñun balaa ma doon dem I was like crazy before that game because what they told me and what I heard over suñ team bi we're gonna spare you so I was extra motivated so I think that's gonna be even good for the boys tamit suñ boys the same thing like more happen tomorrow they're gonna be more extra motivated for those kind of banters.
That's the point. Well. I agree with you. This guy, some kind of provocation. Lolu, that's what I motivate more. You sleep with it. Now, look, guys, you know what? We are the underdogs. No problem. But let the ball roll. Hey, T-boy, you are in contact with the team. One thing I'm scared of also, my late tackles. Sometimes it's not necessarily guy fly the tackle. For example, so you yellow card as a midfield defensive. Now yellow card Ali. The fire has a game. Because the possibility of having a late tackle, you might see a red. They get what happened with our Njai, a very poor referee. Just got a card. So you guys have the links. Now boy buys a health slow. See tackles your hand because as a midfield defensive, your game is spoiled. But to end my lu ma say yofa moy daal nañ xam ne football la na MC sports kuy tooñ na nga wax loo xam ne is within the sports loolu is acceptable but am na yoo xam ne soo ko déggee sax du neex a dégg si noppa because da nga xam ne kii lu ma wax nii waxut football this is provocation man moom akan mun naa ko muñ but Mr. White mënu ko muñ te Sénégal Gambia
sana mënul ko muñ
Sénégal Gambia ñu jaxasooyee foguma ne am na dëkk yu ko jaxasooyee si wol amul we are doing everything together language toga everything together so mo la won ne ñun loolu la yàlla dogal bo daal I hope ne xam nga dina nekk a good final dina am ñu mer but dafa nekk one of those days rek
Eastern Europe lu xew Eastern Europe
Wande lower.
Manelu help Eastern Europe. Ow.
Like what?
What's the internet banking
No, man's internet is always intact. No, let me explain more like more. on a sporting point of view. You then play might be who will you have yeah, it's your day because football nga play a very good game, you lose. Nga play a very mediocre game, and then with a bit of luck, you know, you can take the day. So we hope that they are the better side. Let them take it. All we want to do is to win. Doesn't matter how we win, we want to win, and I think we have all what it takes to win. So I wish Gambia the very best of luck. Ku nekk rek elek nga ñew xam nga añ be su tok xamne ndam bi ñoko mom inshallah. Xamna suma waji Khadim mom xamna du nangu suma serigne. Waye Khadim tay mom
yaram bi mu ngi tanga.
Habib harama yoka ci lu doon wax non rek.
Yaram bi Khadim mu ngi tanga.
Jir kay jir.
Habib harama yoka
daf ñu underrate torop de Habib.
No, xam nga Khadim li problème Khadim dafa xam he is following the mom dafa xam teamam bi dafa all teamam bi waaye soo bàyyi xel moom teamam bi moom mu ngi maa wane team bu play wafu ak team bu play ni is quite different. Ñoom they make a lot of adjustments seen team bi nii moo laa wane they have this pressure of winning te ñun soo xoolee team bu dem final we have that collectiveness in the team because ñun Sun team is more of a team than you rely on Mr. Y or Mr. X. So we know that. Ñun xam nañ loolu because comme ni ma ko waxee ni number 5, number 6, even men's striker bi Suleiman Faye play with Wafu bi. So the coaches are aware of all those. Mom, thank you.
Let's think about his team. Our technical staff, they also know all the information. Mom, we know everything about her. So he said something very important. Suñ bëggee Sénégal buy play. Seen number 4 bi moo dee dictate the tempo of their game. Moom kooku moo dee build seen game bi. Ba pare one of their halfbacks is kind of small, amul doole. So foofu tam mën naa nekk a weak link to them. So I think on a good day, squad tampon benn ñaar war na ko fa bàyyi. Anyway, I will not say one more.
No, Hadim Mokowa. Sana.
Sana, Mayo Kasilu have done what about football violence.
Hadim was supposed to be in this show, you know.
You didn't tell me. You would have brought Hadim. You would have brought Hadim, you know, on the fan point of view. You know, you share thoughts.
Maybe that Munenko made 10 minutes. Mumta Mua.
Yes.
Sana, muna duga 1 minute rek ah.
Well, Habib Mangla yone link nga yone ko Hadim. You know, ñu may ko mu
wa haramo Hadim.
Okay, Sana.
Hadim ñol online.
No, mu ngi online. Hadim kañ mu ngi online. Yes, Wande.
Sana, Mayo kasi Habib lim doon wa about this football violence. I'm not provocation yo hamne. Man ko doon gis ci World Cup bi. You have made very irresponsible people. They were calling for violence. Lolo is not right. Violence if more started or they have more early. In 2003. Team Bobo, I was part of the coaching staff. That big fight. Senegal could provoke after Gambian Sinag mom. Can we stop? In Gambia.
No, I'm not Senegalese. Senegalese, no boka no relate. Why then they provoke? It's part of them. Even what time is that they know what you have there. Ninko wahe ak ninko gisi is different. Te xam nga Gambia du mom Gambian rek la mëna nekk. Am na yoo xam ne moom du si de sori. Benn ñaar rek platform la
Sana benn woon la ñu dee provoqué ah. Sana benn woon la ñu dee provoqué. Yan Gambia yi xongeen.
Oh no.
Ko defee boys yi dañu explode.
They have been saying this for the longest time.
Guys, jërëjëf.
Ziyaare nañ la Xaadim.
Amoon naa ziyaar bàyyi na si jàmm yéen ñëpp.
Waaw ñëpp ñu ngi si jàmm. Ëllëg la mbir mu rëy bi ñëpp ñu ngi gis Xaadim.
Sana.
You know fu Gambian wax ah.
sana bala nga dem foda tey dama jël xaadim bi because tey dama jël xaadim bi ma laxa ko ma MC Gueye because tey duma wax xaadim Rasul tey dama MC Mr Gueye rek ma mun ko wax loo xam ne bëgg naa ko wax
Habib baal ma jàppale suma maam su ma bëggee wax Dakar ngóor la male wala ngóor jox ma turi séeréer
naka
xaadim yow gisuñ la dañ la bëgg a gis sa face bi you know nga bokk si live bi
ngóor xaadim man tam suma maam séeréer la man suma yaay séeréer la a fayel la
okay Hadim dafa noonu ñaaka nañ ko for a minute am naa dina dugaat you know just nañ make sure that you stick to the fair play principle like because at the end of the day you know dafa game bi dafa romba you know so Hadim good to have jërëjëf ci li nga amee nga join ci plateforme bi xëy na ñu nekkuñ TV station yoo xam ne dañoo ñëw ñoom ñu téye affaire bi di ko xama ñun duñ xama waaye xam nañ ne daal ni métti ëllëg Gambia Sénégal dafa métti rek waaye Gambia dañoo win so lan nga am pour fancy because ñun yëpp suñu responsabilité
dama am live
li nga sana li nga wax loolu la wolof di wax ku ràccale jëmale sa kanam am nga ci right am nga ci droit
non yéen wax rek ngeen a def yéen wax rek yéen a moom wax yéen boo leen ñëwee pour wax moom doo leen ko may kenn mu jaala
maanaam daal bon comme ni ko oncle Wande waxee rek maanaam si ñun la football la mooy yem xam nga Aliou Wenger maa ngi koy tooñ noonu bo xam naa man ak moom ñoo bokk Arsenal sax gis naa réaction am dafa gis waa TFM di tooñ yooyu yëpp ay bant la te benn affaire dafa am Gambien bi maanaam gaaw na mer gaaw na gis boppam Sénégalais mën nga nekk ak moom suuf ba jant bi soo dina la tooñ soo gaawee gis sa bopp di nga yaakaar ne leneen ak leneen la donc ci football la yem su jeexee mu nekk ci fair play kii congrats ni ngeen amee sañ-sañ ne noonu ngeen di winee ñu nit noonu leen amee sañ-sañ bi te man buñ jël benn laa ko wax Habib ne ko ñun ñëwun fii di dem ay tax final leen jëm waxoon naa ko
waaw diga moom
final leen jëm te jamono ji ñun nekkatun di play ay dem di dem ay Ronaldo naan no weesu nañ foofu loolu ñëpp xam nañ
su ko di ngeen nekk Ronaldo
léegi Abdou lu mu wax noonu si kaw d'accord naa mu ne pression bi si Sénégal la nekk lu leer tey Malick Daaf déglu naa ko ba ma ko dégloo moom ak Lamine Camara lu Abdou wax lan wax maanaam seeni elders ñu leen jiitu jël nañ COP donc ñoom amun yoon amun droit COP bi nekk ni ñu jaar ni amun maanaam jëli moo fi nekk te Abdou maa ngi koy bàyyi xel mu ne Sénégal benn starting 11 la am
non
dafa jàpp ne
no lu ma doon explain mooy ne like if you look at the statistics of your players dafa mel ni 8 players almost 8 players they play above 60 minutes every game so it's like 3 players like seen center back ñaari center backs yi they play 90 minutes seen center backs yi match yëpp lañ play ak seen goalkeeper
voilà foofu damay ñëw sax daaneel xam nga yéen a ngi doon wax lu am solo naan Sénégal ak Gambie benn voilà foofu parenthèse la nii la loolu laa la bëgg a xamal mooy maanaam ñun ñoo bokk ndey bokk baay loo gis Gambie am na Sénégal seen play buñ làkkee soose seen play làkk soose Lamine Camara soose la Seydou Sano suñu centre back bi soose la beneen Lamine Camara bi soose la am nañ ay séeréer am nañ ay joolaa am nañ lépp yaa ngi dégg saane ay ñaari saane ay joolaa la ñu si dem noonu ak noonu donc si sport la mën a yem xam naa référé na dina dem ba si benn mu ne waa ñii lan la ñuy làkk ñoom fan lañ def xam nga loolu maanaam mooy lu jar a sàmm yaa ngi dégg loolu mooy lu jar leneen lu si weesu nag mooy moo wax leen ko mu gàttal lu ngeen bëgg a dégg mooy suba lu mu bon di ngeen jël ñaari góor
waaw yow xam nga Hadim ñun xam nañ ñu ñëw bi ne Sénégal si final especially si level bi so ñun yow mun ngaa ñëw di wax amul problème
xam nga sana loolu maanaam fu ma ko teg maanaam mun na favorite sax si kayit la yam waaye sun waafo Thiès bi ba Mauritanie daje nañ 4 times ëllëg mooy 5 times suba daje nañ 4 times ngeen win te penalty ngeen win mooy bi ñu xañ dam African Cup mooy bu Thiès
send force one ball and win ngeen win ay 5-1 referee bi it was very clear ne you know he was under pressure
no benn penalty la joxe te du penalty loolu d'accord nañ James Gomez red card am bi red card la yaa ngi dégg ñu ñëwaat Mauritanie
loolu mun nañ ko agri fi
d'accord ñu ñëwaat Mauritanie ñu dóor leen first game dóoraat leen second game te beneen affaire bi tamit beneen affaire bi bon xam naa Abdou Diame wax na ko bon Habib déggoon naa ko mu koy wax du yooyu sax garaawul sana mu ne ci modern football am na yu bari sax jaru sax ñu koy nëbba ay vidéo analyse ay am na ñoom ne ay tob leen yooyu yëpp d'accord gis naa seen benn journaliste BI Habib BI bi nga indi woon keroog gis naa ko game Sénégal yi bari seetaan na ko du ñàkk mu jox ay information te staff du ñàkk waaye dama la koy bamtuwaat gis naa ñaari weakness Sénégal Tidiane wax na benn bi non Abdou wax na benn mooy gars yi seen pressing dafa mën a xaay te su xaayee ci diggante midfield bi ak ci gannaaw dafa am gàpp bu rëy bu fa nekk loolu Tidiane beneen bi tamit mooy Sénégal seen starting 11 bi benn kenn laa fa gis dalu sama xel daan na dal sama xel waaye dalatul sama xel mooy Amidou Diop suñu half back right bi dafa mën a dóore ba pare football comme seen defender boobu nag ay dóor tulli man yooyu bëgguma ko waaye tam bu ma ko gisee gis
kon suba nañ am penalty
yaakaaruma ngeen génn am penalty
suba nañ am penalty
yow kon yow Hadim da nga yaakaar ne Hadim
non
yow da nga yaakaar ne ñun dañoo toog di xaar xam nga Nigeria player Nigeria semi final dafa utee player Nigeria si first game bi in the league you know it's different dafa different
ni ngeen play Nigeria xam nga Nigeria moo gën a noon sonal Sénégal ci lii bi seen play xam na nit ñi ñëpp
waaw loolu laa la wax ni
dëgg ma ñëpp ëppale waaye
non li ma wax ni mooy da déglu de fiñ foo leen play ak Nigeria mooy si first game yi championship bi ñun dañ play Nigeria si semi final ñaari game yi bokkuñ these are two different games ñoo xam ne
Nigeria game buñ play moom moo gën a métti te mënoon nañ ko dóor 3
non mun naa métti sax because boobu first game la kenn xamul sa morom bi lu mu indi ñun nag bu ñoo play Nigeria xam nañ daal mooy seen strength bi luy seen weaknesses bi te dañ ne noo xaar te am na team mu nekk am na ñun weesu nañ comme li nga wala rek Gambia dafa weesu foo xam ne dafa ñoo taxaw mu ne dafa xaar Sénégal non du team bi
d'accord soo leen demee héros boobu noonu balaa foo saaf mu jeex Habib xam na loolu
non yéen xam naa ne foofu ngeen jëm ay soo leen ibeekoo nii
non sana T-Boy soo dégloo T-Boy lu mu wax
T-Boy lu mu wax man d'accord naa ci de man dégg naa ko bu baax
thank you
d'accord naa di nga xoolal sana soo leen bëggee win Sénégal mu yomba Sénégal dafa am ñetti midfield yoo xam ne xam nga maa ngi ko doon wax ci Habib Modou Lamine Camara waxuma Lamine Camara xam nga ñoom ñaar la Modou Lamine Camara mooy suñu sentinelle bi suñu number 4 bi
waaw
booy ñu play tournament bi yëpp moo leen ëpp expérience ñoom ñëpp team yëpp nag moo leen gën a maanaam moo leen ëpp game maanaam ci tànkam RS Bergame bu Morocco la nekk moo jël CAF Champions League xale la olympique di nga waa fo Thiès bi moo jëloon best player bu mu jeexee dafa waroon dem olympique de Marseille dem na ba foofu daf médical waaye dafa am problème mi boobu yaa ngi dégg non Amina Kunkande tëj nañ ko kaso gis nga bu mu noté ba léegi la Sénégal
loolu laa la bëgg a ñëw wax si sax Kunkande sax su nekkoon si biir fii bi sax dañ koo tëj
non
si biir fii bi sax dañ koo tëj
Kunkande mu ngi kaso depuis ñeenti weer si gannaaw
loolu moo leen arrangé Kunkande dafa waroon a génn loolu moo leen doon arrangé
non Kunkande bu mu noppeeg léegi jël nañ ci caan
sana bàyyi Hadim jeexal lu ma wax am na solo
léegi lu ma la doon wax mooy
non waaye Hadim am na lu ma la bëgg a laajte Hadim bala ma rek soo paree yow gis naa la yaa ngi wax ak Karamba
xaw ma sax fu mu dëgg
Karamba fay na
yaa ngi dégg Lamine Camara maanaam maa si Busquets la woon bu muy doon Busquets ak Rodri bu nekk Man City xaw ma xool nga seen game yi nu day play bu baax xaw ma
mooy foo bi ah
Barça mooy foo bi boo yi ñu play tournament bi yëpp moo leen ëpp expérience ñoom ñëpp ba diggante 2000 li play na fay lot of game ba pare suñu under 23 Olympic squad bi yenn saa mu play léegi beneen Lamine Camara mooy bu nekkoon génération foot nga xam ne bon tournament bu jeexee mu dem met
waaw
moom saa waay ndaanaan du ne Tidiane Jammeh xam na ko moom ndaanaan ñëpp xamoon na depuis daaw waroon na dem et léegi beneen waa ji man moo ma surprise
du ndaanaan de Khadim du ma la may dara si loolu ñun kenn du ndaanaan si seen team anyway tomorrow moom suba naa
waaw d'accord
soo leen a dem ndaanaan da nga naa teg player Gambia ni teg leen fële nga door a
ma ne sana bàyyi ko mu daaneel man
bu dee
Sénégalais kenn du ko may mu daaneel
non bàyyi ko rek
ay daaneel bu dee dëgg moo nekk man ko objectif la Habib xam na loolu maa ngi seetaan ay game Habib xam na lu ma ko man gisuma suba su neexee yàlla best player bi du génn si Lamine Camara ak Pape Demba Diop Habib xam na loolu Lamine Camara gisuma ku ko mun ci tournament bi amul Tidiane bu nekkee bu dee dëgg moo neex yàlla la ñëpp xam nañ ko léegi su fekkee bëgg ngeen win ñetti suñ trio boobu mooy ñaari Lamine Camara ak Pape Demba soo leen silence di ngeen am dara Pape Demba
non soo si yokkee kenn sax soo si yokkee sax dañ ne naa silent soo si yokkee keneen sax dañ ne ko silent
sana yow soo bëggee jéeku ni da ngaa bàyyi mu daaneel
non mu ngi wax dama ko expliqué
waaw da ngaa non
yéen ma wax leen seen benn weakness yéen score am ngeen fukki goal 10 goal seen 10 goals yi half goals yi benn team bu weak ngeen ko score mooy South Sudan d'accord ne
waaw
d'accord na wala d'accord voilà seen waajoo ñoon si la maanaam play na first round yëpp Bojang play na first round yëpp scorewul mu ñëw dal si Sudan labale yi jaar yoon yaa ngi dégg léegi seen kanam bi gis naa fa ay maanaam seen kanam bi doyun ma seen booy boobu Bojang xam naa ne sa waay ku ko teg ci ay condition mu mel ni Mbappé loolu man leer na ma waaye yeneen ñaar yi seen waajoo Kajali Dramé maanaam dafa sóori caax yi si kaw line bi la dee play seen beneen waaji comme Agogo ponkal boobu noonu
Agogo man
Agogo bu
ama Habib loolu tax Hadim kenn du ko may mu wax because Hadim
non dëgg laa la wax xoolal Habib waajoo seen singaate boobu xoolal ñaata chance la mooy sànni si àll ñaata chance daw duwee jaar fii non ma loolu laa la wax doyul ma léegi seen beneen waa ji Kajaali xam naa ne tànkam bi ay jamaa moo ci nekk waaye maanaam dafa mel ni parewul physiquement parewul
non Kajaali Hadim
waaw
Kajaali lu ko téye mooy amul compétition bu mu laaj because nekku di am game time équipe am loolu mooy di problème loolu la
xam nga loolu Tidiane nu mu tudd Abdou Diamé loolu war na si mën a d'accord su ko gisee xam nga mu ngi naan gis na weakness Sénégal seen beneen waa ji tamit gis naa ne
Abdou Diamé
wait sorry
Abdou Diamé do loolu
Halim no I will not agree with him duma mën a agree ak yow because I know okay tomorrow duma agree ak yow si loolu because I know this because I'm a player tamit sometimes games yi different this is a final game I know Singate strange Singate on his best day, same defense we can do come on stop. I know that.
No,
likewise for Kagali.
I told him this.
Day. So it's happened. That they are football player. There might be some you can be in a tough time. But on their best day, like tomorrow final.
Waaw su fekkee ne dañoo bokkante pour win leen yéen dañoo bokkante pour
non xam nga Hadim Abdou Diamé loo xam ne arrangé wut Gambia comme moom coach la right now mu ngi coach mu ngi jànga am na yoo xam ne gis na ko leer na ko waaye xam nga loolu du ko wax waaye man xam naa ne Singate Raoul on a good day non
beneen affaire Habib beneen affaire seen capitaine bi mooy seen Alaaji Seen
waaw
gis naa ne daf ngeen ko benn Sergio Ramos xaw ma benn Bonucci gis naa ay erreur yu mu def yàlla xam na ne su ko defee Sénégal saa yi di ngeen ko saaga ndey
non
gis naa ko muy
non ñun du dee saagande Sénégalais ñoo def loolu
non gaaw ngeen ci torop non Sénégalais moom mun na la weddi tey mu ngi nii Aliou Cissé indi nañu ndam suba saa yoo xëyee ñu ne la xamul dara Sénégalais mun na yem foofu saa yoo xëy ñu ne la Aliou Cissé xamul dara te xamul dara sax loolu dëggal yaa ngi dégg seen alaaji seen boobu noonu seen alaaji seen boobu non mais Habib lu ma xam nga ko Aliou Cissé tàngut
mais waaye mais tàngut waaye way Xaadim nag te ko si yoon nag tàngut moom d'accord naa waaye nag World Cup ñaari yoon AFCON final AFCON champion loo bëggaat léegi
Aliou Cissé bu su tàngoon Algérie dina ko dóor 2009
ma ne time boobu ngay jànga time boobu ayut noonu
Aliou Cissé su tàngoon Cameroun dina ko gaareel boss 90 minutes xaw ma 120 minutes
no waaye Habib
2005 mu kay
Habib arama di ma Aliou Rasoul foofu
Aliou Cissé lu mu yor ni yow sax soo ko yoroon saa waaye every year final lu mu yor ni musta am jënal Sénégal dafa musa am team bu mel dafa musa am team bu mel
non waaye Aliou Cissé
waaye dinañ tënk game bi pour ëllëg Habib
waaw mais lu ma
Aliou Cissé because comme gars yi
waaw bokk si
Aliou waaw loolu bokk suñ final bi la ñoo xalaat naka la ñoo after ñu ñoo jubuleete suñ final bi ëllëg
non waaye sana
suba Habib suba waxoon naa dama waroon a dem Lille waaye
waaw
game bi su jeexee
maa ngi live wax naa la ko dama am live
nga teel a reer rek Hadim nga teel a reer balaa game bi nga reer
lum néew di ngeen jël at least ñaari góor
dama dem live
balaa nga
Hadim su game bi jeexee
nga reer loolu rek laa am
su game bi jeexee dama dem Facebook live ay loolu moom d'accord ne ko
ak nu munta demee
waaw
Hadim déggoo lu ma la wax déggoo luñ la wax yow reeral balaa ngaa seetaan match bi
Hadim
nga reer ba suur
su game bi jeexee
after game bi
30 minutes
dem live
su game bi jeexee 30 minutes dama dem live straight don't worry
am ngeen ñaari laaf yi
yes
okay Hadim
ay bayer doo xam ne duñ bàyyi san xam baa
okay man naa la jot down ne after the 90 minutes na ñëw live dina la wax I will tell you everything send strength ak send weakness bi after the game
no dama ñëw live moom dama ñëw live
after the game
dama ñëw live
will come live
no dina ñëw ëllëg after game bi
I will tell you
inshallah
yow sa team bi yow gis nga sa weakness si de so yow sa center back si kenn bëggul a play football ñoom dañoo téye booy bi rek tulli soo ba suba after the game dinañ ñëwaat
seen ñaari centre back yooyu noonu ñoom ñoo bëgg a football Sané seen boobu seen
after match
non ñun weakness yi Sénégal lañ amal soxla
non man war naa leen seen weakness ngeen bañ ko naw
non ñu ko dégga non ñu ko dégga
yow sa opinion la
ok Hadim xam nga Sénégal seen équipe bi play guñ under pressure pour ñu xam seen défense bi nuñ mel suñ nekkee under pressure
rek laa commencé bu soobee yàlla
yaa ma understand seen team bi is good is motivated xam nga seen coach bi baax na alhamdulillah everything is good Sénégal is one of the best in the loolu moom nekkul debate loolu nekkul débat sax
Habib taxawal foofu noonu dama bëgg a tontu waale kii nu mu tudd Abdou daf ne voilà Sénégal si maanaam juróom-ñetti player la moo sukkandiku maanaam ñooy backbone bi maanaam lu ñuy wax colonne vertébrale voilà loolu voilà mu ne gisut ay ceeñi si bari loolu la wax Ibou Sané daf na héros xam naa bàyyi ko Ibou Sané benn foo second half kese la play bu tournament bi saatee ba léegi yeneen i game si sax du bokk si fiction du bokk si game si kaw la moo toog Ibou Sané moo mun Souleymane Faye bi ngay wax nii moo leen mun ñoom ñëpp Ibou Sané Ibou Sané lan moo ko teree dam bu xam yow xam nga Ibou Sané lu ko teree dam dafa amoon gis nga waafo under 17 bu ñu organise Thiès ba gaa Sénégal dóor Gambie 4-0 xaw ma 4-1 bu passé Ibou Sané moo score hat-trick dafa amoon ni om bu métti moo tax mu toog waaye Ibou Sané nii mu ngi woon FC Metz moo mun gaa yëpp du seen morom sax benn game kese la play yeneen ñu si des ñaari Mohamed Gueye la mooy teg ak beneen gars bi mooy Libaas Ngom moom bokkoon na si caan team bi moom ak Lamine Camara ak Pape Amadou Diallo yaa ngi dégg am na Souleymane Bass dafa yàgg ak moom mooy left back bi génération foot la nekk waaye Mbaye Ndiaye moo ko mun loolu ñëpp xam nañ ko Djibril Diarra dof la waaye mënut a play ci kanam Modou Lamine Camara te wax naa la ko booy play tournament bi yëpp moo leen ëpp expérience ñoom ñëpp moo leen ëpp game ñoom ñëpp loolu laa leen ne nag Sénégal nag team la indi xam nga Habib bi boo affaire bi di stade waxoon naa la ko bu liste bi génne ma ne la ñun damul pour ay final leen jëm
waaw lu leer nga ma wax lu leer nga ma wax
léegi nag noonu
loolu moom leer na
gis nga suñ team bu demoon waa fa Mauritanie bi
waaw
saa waay génne suñ capitaine bi Ousmane Diaw génne na ko génne na Isiaka Kane génne na maanaam ñu bari mat nañ fukki nit génne na leen indiwaat ay ñu bees Souleymane Faye mu ngi Granada Granada la ko jëlee donc ñun ñetti professionnel la indi ñett
Hadim Salam Salam we are not giving Hadim more time now okay Hadim okay I will give you the doubt now okay so all statistic wise best defense against best attack ñooy tase suba so I can agree with you we have the best defense in the tournament you have the best offensive because so all some 5 attacking players yep scoring goals so that's a good deal so Yensa defense bi ba léegi I can tell you also we score many goals and with Adama I can tell you Adama so ko Real Madrid sa nga play mu play Sergio Ramos dafa play you don't have complex with any defender so
no Adama is ready
so we need to test your defense so suba loolu la suñ tegee seen defense rek we can win that game I have 90% confidence with our back four
Samba Diallo
so it's like a best defense against best strike
so bi wax maam boy yéen a ngi koy seetaan Euro League youth
non nañ tase suba
ak Dynamo Kiev
Salam
non ñun ooye wuñ ko maam boy de ñu ko ooye maam boy ñun fa ñun ooye wuñ ko maam boy de
non hey wait xam nga wait Dynamo Kiev ak fu mu nekk nii ñu ngi Égypte de
Dynamo Kiev yéen a ngi seetaan Samba Diallo lu may def Dynamo Kiev bàyyi ngeen ko xel
non man gis naa sant Dynamo Kiev nag wax dëgg
seen goal bi xam na Samba Diallo seen goalkeeper bi xam na ko Mauritanie sax ay first game third game yëpp last game yëpp la ko téegal bu waafoo Thiès bi sax moo leen téegal
I know waaye nag
toogal suba di ngeen ko xam toog leen foofu ba pare beneen affaire maa leen ko wax Pape Demba Diop du striker midfielder la man daf ma bett trop parce que seetaan naa ko daaw jàmbaar seetaan naa ko ren di bi passé la dem tudd war a gën moom moo 5 goals
commencé di lekk ba depuis si suba because ëllëg du yomb ak yow so yow dinañ bàyyi rek ñu am suñu final word si ñu ñëpp ñu call for
Hadim dafa ko bokk
si sportsmanship ku nekk win Gambia win jàmm am si àdduna bi
Habib man dama la ko yàgg a wax de ñun fuñu jëm man dama la ko yàgg a wax nekk
waaw am na
voilà
waaye nag fu mu nekk nii Hadim fu mu nekk nii xam nga lu ñuy wax ne fu mu nekk nii dañ costé kakas fu mu nekk nii te mun naa la wax ne de
ñaari best team ñoo daje waaye da ngay
ragal naa
seen genn wàlla góol ya benn team bu bon boo xam ne sax team nawet
waaw beneen genn wàlla góol bi Sénégal lañ ko ñëw score si nag
ma ne ragal naa
yow
sana ragal naa ëllëg Hadim mu ne ma mosuma xam ne raw dafa weex loolu di ma wax loolu
Habib yow ak oncle Wande li ngeen doon wax sànq nii seen waa ji nii Boston suba loolu laay ragal sax ma ñëw fii ñu gañe leen gars yi di ma saaga moom ak Aliou Wenga maa ngi jégalu
non
Aliou Wenga maa ngi jégalu man ak yow ñoo bokk team man Arsenal laa yow
non Aliou Wenga sportsman la Hadim ma wala tuuti
dal leen lii football la mënut a weesu maanaam lu dul football su paree
non Hadim
nekkaat ci
ma wala tuuti
non su jeexee na
ma wala tuuti si Aliou Wenga football la rek yéen a ngi bantani rek comme di yónnee wante ay message rek but I can tell you he's a sportsman he's just ku nekk da nga express sa bopp rek but that doesn't mean ne
Aliou Wenga baal ma seen ko message Aliou Wenga fu mu ne nii fan si Arsenal boo gis saay bëñam mi ngay gis muy happy maanaam leer man Arsenal bu muy last jël Premier League 2003 xaw ma 4
xanaa Arsenal dañoo jël ligue bi
Europa sax dañ koy jël
Okay, but taxi Champions League next year, sir. loolu dinañ ci ñëwaat waxaat ko.
Aliou Wenger loolu laa la bëgg a xamal fu mu ne nii.
Xaadim
donc voilà peace ak loolu.
Xaadim xanaa xam nga ne kii mooy chairman yi Arsenal bi nuyu Wande xam nga loolu.
Ah non, Uncle Wande
platform bi under 20 la. Fii kenn du fi wax Arsenal. Fii kenn du fi wax Arsenal.
Wande mooy chairman yi Arsenal bi biir Angleterre. Fu muy leer.
One Arsene Wenger is only one Arsene Wenger. One Arsene Wenger is only one Arsene Wenger.
Hey. All right, guys.
Uncle Wande. Facebook. Dinaa at Facebook, inshallah. Suma amee jot xaw ma kañ.
All right, guys, jërë ngeen jëf waay. Thank you very much. It's been an amazing 1 hour 45 minutes.
Yep.
You know, even though so dem nañ past normal 1 hour bi, waaye game bi it was everything. You know, so comme lu ñu wax la rek lii lañ xam si football. It's just a sport. It's a game. Yes, you know, when it comes to our national team, we don't joke with it, and nobody jokes with your national team. You know, so I mean, good luck to the boys. You know, just go there, make yourself proud. Go make the country proud, everybody. You know, and at the end of the day, we all going to celebrate together, inshallah, Rabbi. T-Boy, thank you for coming, and hopefully we're gonna have you tomorrow as well after the finals, inshallah. And then you know the usual team. You know, you share our love and happiness, because we knew we are confident going into this game. Gambia, Senegal it's not just a normal game. It's a different game, because there is a lot at stake, and Hale Hamnen Lulu, everybody Hamnen Lulu. So we were playing badly. It's gonna start tomorrow. We're gonna play great tomorrow, because nobody want to lose a
Sana, I don't have any doubt with the players. Okay, what is happening on the social media, and the banters are normal everywhere in the world. Football is like that. Even Nigerians, Cameroon, so even you go to Ivory Coast, Togo, the rivalry is always like that. So whatever is happening on the trending like that is normal like that. Even you go to UK, Ireland, the player, Angleterre, or Wales, the player, it's always like that. So always neighbors, mom, the atmosphere is always like that. But what's more important, more players after the 90 minutes, what happened? The result like more to win the game. To me, that's more important. Whatever is happening off the pitch, that's nobody's in control of that. So every fan, you are responsible of your own act. But it's normal. Worldwide, it's happening everywhere. So other than that, I wish the boys all the best of luck, and I hope tomorrow to come here victorious. At least we share the joy together. So Manlola Amdewa, and wish all of you good night and best of inside.
Every game is 3 points. Why I'm not Mike Sohande. It's about bragging rights. It's for the fans, you know. So game Senegal, it's not all about winning. It's about winning, you know, the big bros. So it's always sweet, and we are. The boys will turn up, play some best game, you know, and a little bit of luck, you know, we are good to go, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Wow, Sana, thank you so much, guys, for your time. And thank you so much for having me once again. T-Boy, thanks for coming.
Guys.
Yeah, all right,
guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody.